Hey, what's up guys? It's Lo here from Nino and Lo, and today I'm coming at you again with another planting video. Today we're planting some caladiums and elephant ears. Now I picked these up at Costco, and if you remember, I had an issue with some mold on these bulbs. So I had done a little treatment on them and they came out beautifully. For anybody that's interested, I'll just put the link in the description below for the video where I talked about saving the bulbs. So the elephant ear bulbs that I have for this demonstration are called Adora. They're Alocasia Adora. Beautiful big green leaves. They grow up to be about 100 to 150 centimeters, which is about 40 to 60 inches in height. And they go from spring to fall. And of course, they like full sun to partial shade. Now, there are tons of beautiful different varieties of elephant ear bulbs. These are tropicals, and I am in zone 5. So therefore, I can't leave them out all year long. We have to pull them up and store them over the winter season, but they do come back. They are perennials and they're very easy to plant. Now I also have these beautiful red flash caladium bulbs. Now they give off a beautiful red leaf, very Christmas-like almost. Now these plants as well prefer full to partial shade. They come in a wide variety. Caladiums, there's hundreds and hundreds of different leaf patterns as far as caladiums go. In my zone, they go from spring to fall. They grow to about 30 to 45 centimeters, which is about 12 to 18 inches in height. And they like to be well watered, but the soil should be well draining. Now, the first thing you have to do in planting your elephant ears is to figure out which end is up. Now, the side that looks like a bullseye or has the concentric circles, that is the side that you plant up. And if you notice there, you can even see a little eye getting ready to bloom. Now, down where you have all the little scraggly hair-like structures, those would be the roots. Now, when planting, you would go down maybe about 5 inches. You submerge the bulb about 5 inches, but you only leave the bulb maybe about an inch or so from the top of the soil. So you don't want them down too far into your pot or into the ground because you will rot the bulb. Here's another look at the concentric circles or the bullseye. And you can see that the little eyes there are starting to come to life. Now, if you can't figure out which end is up, you can always plant your bulbs sideways and Mother Nature will figure their way out. I also added a little bit of slow release fertilizer into the pots. That'll help to give them a little boost once they start growing. And I just kind of work it in with my hand, nothing major. And those will slowly release as the pot gets watered in, and the plant will be able to have some nutrients. Anything that I've highlighted in this video, I'll put the link in the description below. Now I also topped the pots with a little bit of vermiculite to help to keep the moisture in. Now, I'm not going to waterlog these pots, but I am going to give them enough water just to get started until I start to see some growth. Now, elephant ears are notorious for taking a while to sprout, so don't be discouraged if you don't see them sprouting up quickly. Now, the caladium bulbs, you want the smooth side facing down. And sometimes you can see the little eyes or the little bumps that will be eyes that face upwards, but smooth side goes down. Now with these bulbs, I'm also giving them a little bit of slow release fertilizer. Now I'm planting these about 3 to 5 centimeters into the pot, maybe 1 or 2 inches deep. And I'm getting them a head start because, as I said, I'm in zone 5. And if I wait until the ground is workable outside, I'll have a very short growing season. So these varieties, of course, as all varieties, they like to be in the shade to partial sun. They like a well-drained soil, although they like to be in moist soil. Now, as I said before, these plants being tropicals, they really like a humid environment. And you can achieve this by creating some sort of a humidity dome with either a store-bought humidity dome, or you could kind of create your own using like a big bin with the lid on top and keeping the moisture in. You can even add a humidifier or a heating mat. So I'm just going to use a few things that I have on hand just temporarily to create some humidity as these plants start to wake up. Now these are just lids for birthday cakes. These are just the plastic containers you get from the supermarket that have the birthday cakes in it. So they're perfect to just use as a humidity dome. This one actually fits perfectly on the pot. And I mean, if you don't have that, you can use regular Glad saran wrap. Just use that and make it a fairly tight seal around your pot, and that will also work well until the plant starts to sprout up. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.